Right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to effectively tonight's chess match. There is a tournament going on, and we are to be joined, obviously, tonight by a few people. We're just waiting for people to join. So this is the chessboard, as you can tell from above. Obviously, as you can tell here, it's all the usual chess pieces. All the chess pieces obviously are in order. And of course we will be looking to expand further on what we did earlier. So for everyone who is obviously joining tonight, we will wait until Warski, who is the event organiser, to join, and we will proceed with the chess. So stream is now happening on Thames TV. I don't know if anyone can obviously hear me, but this is just a test stream because I don't know how long I'm going to be on it. So from last time, folks, what happened was that I crashed. Well, somehow I managed to crash my laptop, and well, it didn't actually crash. It just went for a black screen, and then I think it just blacked out for a little bit. Who else was doing the chest? Well, I don't know, Rosie. Rosie, do you know who else is doing the chest? Sorry, I'm doing the stream as well. I believe it was Chris Yam.
I just asked that in chat, so I don't know.
Alright. I'm going to set TP Auto on. So yeah, so everyone obviously who is obviously watching the stream today, please do note this is the first stream, obviously, of like chess games that are happening at the moment. So we have got Zooj, who is still obviously going. Thanks for that, Rosie. But yeah, so we're not too yeah. I mean, we're not too sure what's going on, but who knows what is going on. So yeah, we're just waiting for it to happen. So yeah, so we're just waiting for Warski to join the game, and then we'll get straight into the chess action. But yeah, so we're just waiting for a moment. But yeah, so for everyone who is joining on the live, welcome. This is the Minecart Rapid Transit chess tournament. Chess is on at the moment. So if anyone is obviously waiting, we are just waiting for the organisers to join the game. I'm just checking to see who's actually in game. So yeah, so obviously I'm in game along with Zooj. I believe Christian Pretzela 33 and Rosie 9076 is going to be joining the chess tournament. So yeah, so we'll get right into that once it is ready and available. I'm also going to be monitoring tonight here on Thames TV as well. I'm going to be monitoring the streaming software I'm using because obviously, as you know from last time on the MGA March 2023 tournament, that was a golf tournament on the Minecart Rapid Transit server. We crashed last time, so this time we are hoping everything, fingers crossed this time, but everything does work. I haven't got Google Chrome open now this time, so it should hopefully make no difference. So, but yeah, so yeah, the time now is 00:06, 6 minutes past midnight here in the UK right now, and we are going to be set ready to go and do a lot of stuff. So yeah, so is everyone, obviously, I'm sorry obviously for waiting. it's just. He's just obviously we're just waiting for a moment. So, but yeah, so we are obviously still waiting. So yeah, so a bit of information obviously here on Tempting TV since we are um since we are obviously covering obviously a lot of stuff here. Train spotting videos is being held for the moment because we don't really know what videos we can upload, and also most of the stuff I'm doing at the moment is all on my phone. So yeah, so I'm Warski has just joined the game, so they're going to be doing. I imagine it's going to be a coin flip. I don't know. We would usually do a coin flip, but sadly, because I don't have that graphics yet, yeah. So we're just waiting to see what's going on, and then obviously we will start as soon as we are ready. So at the moment, obviously in the voice chat at the moment, it's only me and Rosie who is in the voice chat at the moment. So Rosie cannot hear me because I've got pushed to talk on. The reason for this is also so that I can provide more like background, almost like thing. Um, but yeah, so yeah, so I've just said to Warski just now, if required, because we don't know how many people have actually got in who's actually playing chess. But if the worst comes to the worst, I can just stream anyway. I lost my sixth chess match earlier, to Zooj, so it is very annoying at the moment for me. I'm not really having a very good time. But don't worry, this is going to be a simple chess game. This is something that, you know, it's something quite, it, it's going to be something to do. We don't know what the situation is going to be, but as far as I'm aware, I am working on a few things obviously at the moment. Train Simulator Lives, they're going to be coming back at some point soon. The only reason why I haven't been doing them recently, anxiety has kicked in again. So sadly, I've not been feeling that fantastic. So, and also because I've had a lot of other stuff happening this week as well. So I don't know where the chess is going to start. I would like to know soon. Legally, I can't be in the tournament or whatever, but I'll add you on chess.com. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading chat out, because I don't know what's actually going on. There's a massive horse that's just like literally roaming the chessboard. Who is that? Oh, it's Christian. Okay. Yeah. So we're just waiting a moment. Yes, I'm doing live commentary. So yeah, so the live commentary today will be provided by me, because no one else is in the VC, like in the voice chat, apart from me and Rosie. But Rosie will probably most likely be concentrating on the chess, whereas I'll probably be taking part in the chess as well, but I'll probably be also doing the commentary as well, because I'm very likely I'm probably going to lose one, like literally the first round, but that's okay because I can then stream the rest of the tournament, and then so be it basically. So, but yeah, so for everyone obviously wondering at the moment, we're not too sure what's going on. Player console bandy Danny for. Oh dear. Wow. But yeah, I seem to use XD quite a fair bit, unfortunately, so I do apologise for that. It is something that I seem to have a bit of a habit of using. I don't know. Warski needs to tell me what's going on. Oh, Warski's not even in the game. Oh. Warski gone. So yeah, so it does look as if the chess tournament's going to get off to a bit of a slow start at the moment, guys. I'm really sorry, but there's only so much I can do. Chris Yam has joined the VC, so I think we're just waiting for Warski to confirm internet's fine. If not, then we'll just have to see what goes on. So at the moment, guys, we have hit 10 minutes on the stream, and so far the stream has not been too bad. So I think if I don't have Google Chrome open and I don't do too much, but in terms of stuff, then it shouldn't be too much of a problem. The only thing I will have to do at some point is I may have to turn my game down to a reasonable level, but other than that, I think last time out, I think the reason why we had a bit of a low, I think the reason why we had a bit of a problem was also because of other stuff. So, what's the Lundy system? I don't know what that is. But yeah, so any drop frames from anyone in the audience, please do let me know. But there shouldn't be any drop frames at all this evening. But do, yeah. Just a note for everyone in the voice chat. You are live on the stream on Thameslink TV, so just be aware. Yes, Wolski, I'm doing the stream, so.
So this is not the place to say my racial comments / joke.
I don't know why, because I can't hear you guys, but it seems like it is picking up your voices on the Discord Events VC thing, so I don't know whether it is just something, I don't know.
Can you hear me right now? Okay, just London chant.
So yeah, Wolski, if you need to say anything to me, please just, I'd imagine, just put in chat or something, because I can't hear you, unfortunately, I don't know why. Yeah, so I'm sorry guys about that. It just seems like something has completely gone on, and I don't know why it's not doing it, but I guess it's obviously just me. I don't know. It needs to be going into the headphones. I don't know why it's not. I don't know. So yeah, so do be aware, folks. We are probably going to be in for a bit of a long haul here because we don't really know who's playing who and what's what. So yeah, please do give me a bit of time because I don't really know what's actually going on the board at the moment. But I will let you guys know in a swift. You know, we're on a lag spike now. I'm hoping we don't have too many of these this evening because that's going to really kill the stream. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know who's playing who, but I don't know why people have to be on top of me, but okay. MC Yoshi 26 has arrived. I don't know whether that's obviously to keep an eye on the chess tournament. I don't know. But they have joined, but yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see who's playing. Okay, well, we need to obviously know at some point soon because we need to ensure that, you know. Yeah, so I'm just doing that as a pre-warning now in case anyone didn't obviously hear me earlier, but obviously that is the result, obviously, of what's going on. I will turn the chat off, though, however, then, yeah. I don't mind... Yeah, so I'm happy to put... Yeah, and Warski, I am happy to just stream if you want me to. Like, I'm happy to play or to stream. I don't mind either way, so... But if we do end up with an odd number, then I'll just stream, so... D-Danny at the moment battling to watch the Oscars. Yeah, the Oscars at the moment are apparently on, but I don't know whether I can get that. I probably can't, but... Yeah. You can probably tell in my... Yeah, you can probably tell I'm not a film person, but there you go. Yeah, so, yeah, the Oscars are on at the moment. I don't know, I can't obviously say very much because I don't have access to that. It's only in America, so I don't really know I can see it or not, so... It'll probably be on the news tomorrow or something, so yeah. But yeah, so we're just going to see what's going on. It looks as if Warski is going to be ready to start in a minute. I can't hear anyone, so like literally I can't obviously see why. I don't know why Discord for voice chat's not working, but I guess that's just me. I'll have to see what happens later because I'm probably going to watch this back a bit later on and then see if it does work. So I don't think I can pause the stream. That's the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about, actually, because I don't think I can pause it. Unless I can, but yeah. Yeah, actually, anyway, I'm going to check something. Can I actually pause the stream? You probably can't, but... Yeah, okay, so you can't. Okay, I didn't think you could anyway. I just thought, you know, I could try and sort this sound problem out, but it looks as if we probably won't, so... So yeah, so as far as I'm aware, yeah, there's a few people who are on, so I'm going to go into game mode 0 now. I'm going to go into P1. There's quite a few people on at the moment. So the only reason why I'm in, what's the name, game mode spectator at the moment, it's also because what I do not want to do is, yeah, so, but I will have to go into game mode creative if I am going to play. So, hi. So yeah, so we're just waiting.
Yes.
Okay, y'all hear me?
Yes, you're good. Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, so
Alright, so
yeah, so tomorrow in the UK
let's
it's
see,
going to be a very windy day, but yeah. So
Yoshi's
sorry,
interested
I'm
in
just
playing. I think we'll probably have
waiting to see what's going on. I'm
him
just gonna
go
come out the
first.
Discord events a minute
If you need people, I can do it.
and just see if I can actually go back in and out. It does look as if I don't know if it'll work, but I guess yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Okay,
maybe
can anyone hear me?
I mean, I want to risk it. I don't want to jinx it, but I think my video issues might be a little.
Yeah,
My
I think the
internet
sound's
issues
cool.
might be just
Okay.
a little better now. So I'll also be recording as well. I'll first up is
Yeah, sorry about that. Right, so first up is MC Yoshi the Pretzeler. Yeah, I'm surprised it's going to be one game at a time. Oh, okay, never mind. Zuge and Pretzel. Wait, what? I'm confused now. What? Okay, so it is going to be right. Okay, seems like popular demand wants that. So so it does look like we are going to have Zuge against Pretzela 33. So this is going to be fun. Zuge will be playing
Zuge is playing
as
white, and whenever you two are ready,
the white chess pieces,
start.
and we will be playing. And obviously, Zuge will be playing as the
I
black
think your
pieces
mic cut
on
out
the
for about
chessboard.
5 seconds there. So, who was the
Okay.
first one?
So it looks like there's going to be two at once. I don't know if that's going to be a possibility, because if I can do two at once, I'll have to try and go between the two. So yeah, if the worst comes to the worst. Yeah, so I can stream two chessboards. It's just that I'm going to have to turn chat off.
Okay, players are ready to start, I guess.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be staying with Zuge against Pretzel. It does look like we are going to be staying with that. However, obviously it does depend on what is happening. I'm calling both at once, lol. Oh, okay. So whereabouts are you, Warski? Oh, okay. Right above. Right, okay. So yeah, so here we go. So so we'll be streaming with two at once. It does look as if we will be able to do it quite well.
Both play e4.
So yeah, as you guys can probably tell,
Yoshi
this
responds
is
with, d4.
yeah. So this is Tempting TV, and we are doing chess.
Gambit there.
Christian might have to move since. So we are just streaming this now. So if we do hear anything from Warski, obviously in the voice chat, then we will obviously go over to Warski. But I doubt we are going to hear very much this evening. So we are going to be staying in one position. So
I broke the board. No one saw that.
Immediately
okay,
disqualified.
so it's not going.
Game is wide open.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry about that, guys. It does look as if I can hear the chat, but it's going through wherever it is. I might actually. Can I turn chat off a minute, actually, just whilst I can. No, okay. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm still not used to this. Commands only. No, it ain't gonna work. Okay. I keep going to the wrong one. Okay, so we'll just do shown.
I moved this night out. Oh no, I moved this pod. That was the last thing I did.
I'm not too sure how I can do it. I don't know. What's the F3 command? Right, so I can't clear chat. What's the other hang on. Okay, there we go. So yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna test something a minute, guys. Sorry about this. We'll still continue obviously with the chess. We're just gonna see if it actually does work. So just give me 1 minute. Okay. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I was just testing to see whether my voice chat thing was going to work, but there you go. So yeah, so as everyone's obviously aware, we are in chess at the moment. Zooj is doing sneaky things, so I don't know what's actually going on there, but there we go. I'm just lowering my microphone. Warski, you are free to use my stream as a video assistant if you need required.
Yeah. I'm using your. I'm gonna use your stream as a backup just in case I
Alright,
happen to go offline or anything.
that's fine.
So 2 cameras, doing good.
Alright. Well, to be honest, Rosie, at least I'm able to stream. I mean, to be honest, but it also, at least,
Chances are I won't be updating. I won't be uploading my video either. So it's not. If anything, Thameslink TV is the official distributor of this tournament.
to to be honest, I mean, it's I'm happy either way. I mean, like it was the last minute decision for me to stream. I mean, like I just thought, well, why not? So. So yeah, so for those obviously on Tempted TV, we are now playing chess. It's not too much of a bad game. But just obviously keep an eye on chat. 'Cause chat went really, really fast earlier. Worski has left the game. I think that's probably as a result of them recording. So yeah. So kind of moment we've got Pretzela v Zuij, or Zuij as I call him. And we've also got Rosie against MC Yoshi. So we have got 2 games going on here tonight on Thameslink TV, facing on the white side. Yes, I can do that for you. Yes, I can. Yes, I can do that for you, Wilski. I'm already streaming. Yeah, so for those obviously on 17 TV at the moment, we are just seeing what's going on with obviously the streams obviously at the moment. It just looks as if I think Warski has just been kicked off the Discord. Yeah, so we might be in for a bit of a tough evening, obviously, of chess this evening. So yeah, so for those obviously who are watching obviously on the chess we have got obviously 2 players in action this evening. So Warski looks like they are having problems with their recording software. So over here on TV, if you have obviously just joined us, we are doing chess. The chess tournament obviously starts today. So yeah, please obviously do be advised. This is what's happening, and that's what's happening. So. And already Zuj has declared a check on the chessboard against Pretzel, and we are already seeing a lot of chess action at the moment. Zuj has already declared another check again. It does look as if the queen is in a bit of a difficult position because the king's also there. King goes right, basically the queen goes right next to the king. It's a check again for a third time. Could be quite an interesting game today. And the way it's going to go, it looks as if Pretzel might be checkmated. The queen's right there. Kind of moment in the Yoshi against Rosie match. It does look as if it's still going. So, yeah, so we've had 3 checks already. Zuj is already looking to be winning. And it is another check. And already this is where this game gets interesting. And Zuj declaring another check. So if I keep saying check at the moment, but it doesn't look as if Zuj is doing check for pretty much everything. So the king moves back. Pretzella has moved back. In the anticipation, Bishop is there, also in check with the king. So the bishop's gone straight from C1 up to F5. The king's now moved back out of check. Bishop could close in. Bishop cannot go anywhere near it. It is not in check. Zuj really trying to close in Pretzella's side. And what next? Well, just don't know. You wonder what Zuj is going to do. We don't really know because it does seem like he's got a sneaky plan up his sleeve. So I don't really know, but who knows? I've still got a bit of a sore throat at the moment, but I think that's probably mostly down to the anxiety side of things. So sad that I can't really do much about that. Also at the moment in the Yoshi v Rosie game, it does look as if Rosie has not moved her queen or king yet. They might do a castle shot. They might do a castle move. Basically, you are allowed to move 2 pieces at once. So I do wonder whether we are going to get to a situation where that will happen. And at the moment, Zuj is slowly beating Pretzella. Turn that frown upside down. I do wonder what the answer to that's going to be. So yeah, MRT cash prizes are on offer obviously for this as well. So it does look as if the winner of the whole tournament will be going home with a nice prize. So I don't know how much the prizes are, but I imagine they're going to be a reasonable amount because we are staying up very late for chess. So, but so far in this game, this has been one of the most interesting. Yoshi and Nat are still going. It does look as if everyone's all in the air for no reason, so I don't know what's going on, but there we go. But yeah, so we're just keeping an eye at the moment for any potential other things that might happen, obviously during the day, but yeah. Zooj has made a castle shot. It basically involves obviously the only time you can move two pieces at once. Rosie has not yet done that, neither has Yoshi, and neither has Pretzella. So Pretzella's already moved her king, so it does look as if this might be an interesting game for today. Rosie is taking her turn. Pretzella has moved the knight on her side. So yeah, so the thing this might be a bit interesting. We don't know who's going to win yet. I mean, like this is why we're having two chessboards at once because you just don't know who's going to win. So the knight has moved for Rosie. We at Thamesin TV don't know how long the stream is going to be going on for. It will just be until we find a clear winner, obviously, of both matches. I mean, they'll probably play a semi-final or a final. So we could be here for some time, folks. So if you are wanting to obviously continue, you might want to go and get yourself a nice drink because we could be here for a while.
Again.
Yoshi has already broken the chessboard. Chessboard broken by Yoshi. So yeah, so Yoshi has now completed the castle move. So yeah.
Did it? Let's see. I was here. Oh, you're right. It does.
Yeah, I think there's been an incorrect move just been made by Yoshi. It does look as if I think the castle is supposed to go pretty much similar to what Pretzel had earlier. Pretzella had earlier, sorry.
Yeah, I think I am queen. I think I'm. Yeah.
So yeah, so Yoshi has now corrected their mistake, and we move on. Most people have still got most of their pieces in play. Looking at the chessboard at the moment, it does look as if Rosie and Zooj seem to have most of their pieces in play, unless Yoshi has also got most of their pieces, but we don't know because I can't count, so... Pretzella has just admitted in the on their board that apparently they are now not in a great spot. And I believe that's going to be probably because Zooge has made a long line of pawns along that. I'm gonna say prawns, like actual like seafood prawns. So I've seen like you can say that. Lots of the prawns are lined up. The prawns themselves are pretty much defending Zooge's side. I do apologise for the coughing I'm having this evening. It is sadly because I've not had a yeah. But yeah, so both the chessboards are obviously in action at the moment. It's very unusual for me to be able to actually get 2 in 1, but yeah, what the heck, it actually works. It's not been too bad. We have not had a single crash yet on our stream, so actually this might actually be the most settled I've ever seen it. So we're hopefully going to I mean, at some point, we will not be broadcasting the Amazing Race if that does come back again. Some of that is also due to the obviously fact that I will be taking part in that, so I don't want to obviously be lagging myself out because obviously I'm streaming and that as well. So yeah, we've had no drop frames this evening either, so it's not been too bad. So. I believe at the moment Zooch is apparently stuck. So folks, we are just monitoring what's going on. Forsky has already said in the game already, in the in-game chat, that if a match is won, one of us will ping the organizer, which is Forsky. And then we'll, yeah. GSMs are likely to be obviously recorded at some point or streamed again, but this is going to be probably in a few months' time when it is probably a bit more popular. So, at the moment, there's a lot of events that are a bit, yeah, so. Just gonna have a quick drink, guys. Actually, I'm sorry about this. I've got myself a nice drink earlier. It's basically a bottle. It's a bottle of water. So it's mostly for times like this when, because I've been talking a bit too much, then my voice goes a bit dry, a bit not my voice, my throat goes a bit dry. So yeah. So yeah. So I don't. I don't think there's a clear winner yet, guys. I'm just gonna say that now. Just why I said, just be prepared. We might be in for quite some time. So. Rosie and Yoshi are still going in their game at the moment. Their game Seems like it looks like it's going to continue. Zooge is going in for the attack. And it is now an attack with 2 bishops. The knight has now obviously gone on to one of the bishops already. Both the rook and the king is still in play on the Pretzella's side, as is. And Zooge just gone straight through the chessboard. Zooge through the chessboard.
I don't know what to do, Rosie. You put me in a weird position. I don't know where to go. It's just kind of a bunch of stuff on the board. It's kind of all spread out everywhere.
Yeah, so we are obviously.
I'll just push a pawn. I have no idea what to do.
Pretzella's saying that she won't win. I know that, but I can try. Wise words, obviously,
I think
from
we just push
me,
a pawn.
as
I
yeah,
have no idea what to do.
wise words from me, obviously, as someone who has already lost 6 chess games already today. I would just say just keep trying, just keep carrying on where you can, and see whereabouts you can get. The rook has moved, and we're in the closing frame, and the closing side, obviously, of the closing stage. Actually, sorry, we're in the closing stage at the moment of Zooge against Pretzella. At the moment, the king on Zooge's side is protected by 3 prawns. So the prawns are obviously still going to be there. Hold on, my friend. 7 minutes. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be pausing for a moment, but it looks fit on the Rosie v Yoshi side at the moment. So we will continue obviously watching Zooge against Pretzella. So. Sorry, I just moved my microphone. Rosie Yoshi, is your game paused at the moment, or?
Yeah, I think Rosie's doing something.
Okay, I'm just going to concentrate on Pretzella v Susan for the time being. Let me know when you're back in play. Yeah, it's okay, Rosie. Take your time. I'm just saying. Obviously, I'm going to go over to Zeus v Pretzella for the moment. If if it's going to be a pause, okay.
Let me know when you're back, Rosie. Or someone let me know when Rosie's back.
Yeah, so it does look as if I think Pretzella is going to continue. So is Zeus. Zeus looks like Zooge is really determined to win this game. I think I played Zooge earlier, and they were like, my god, so they were literally going for it. So I'm not going to be brutally surprised. Yoshi just said something. It could be brutal for either side, obviously, in this tournament, because Zooge apparently said earlier in the day, before we started the stream, and obviously before the tournament started, apparently they are quite a good player, so I don't know whether that'll be translated down or whether that'll be something I don't know. There's quite a few people online, it seems 11 people, so. And Zooge has made a move with the prawn. The prawn is now in a bit of a fight. Pretzella has made the move with what effectively looks like something. I think that's a prawn anyway, or is that something else? I think it's a bishop, sorry. Yeah, it's a bishop. Bishop has moved. Yeah, so we're just waiting for Rosie and Yoshi to come back into the game, but they are going to let me know when they are back, and then we're back to 2 chessboards. We're just concentrating on
Who's
Pretzella.
black and who's white in this one? Pretzel versus Zoos. Okay.
Yeah, Pretzel's on the is using the black chess pieces. Zooge is using the white chess pieces. And Pretzel has just moved. Pretzel, you can only move 1 space with a pawn after you've moved 2 at the start. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, Pretzella's just moved. They just did an illegal move, but yeah. Yeah, has Rosie rejoined the game? No. Okay, so
Back,
Rosie.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, Rosie. Yeah, no, go ahead. Take your time.
Okay, we're gonna go and shift back over to 2 chessboards now. Yeah. What's his name? Rosie has rejoined the game. They are going to be in and out, as they are helping their friend with obviously mental health needs, and that is okay. It wasn't specifically said, obviously, in the rules or anything, or at the start of the tournament, but we are welcome if there is anyone that needs mental mental health, like you know, I can't obviously I can't really say very much, but like mental health obviously needs or such. So we are welcoming obviously here on the MRT. We are quite a community, so yeah.
uh, I I'm in a little weird spot.
Yeah, so just a bit of brief background information. MC Yoshi 26 is in fact the organizer of the amazing race here on the Minecart Rapid Transit server, and
On our board.
yeah, they've been doing 11 tar races have been organised and run. They have been very successful in recent years, obviously, particularly a few years now, and obviously for that. You can watch it over on another channel, which is called MBS, run by KittyCat11321. They did a stream of the Amazing Race 12. That was the last reincarnation, obviously, of the Amazing Race. TAR 13 has not been announced yet, but if it is announced, we will let you know here on Temple
I'm just gonna take
TV.
it. Okay.
So, a bit interesting what's going on at the moment on Pretzella v Zooge. It does look as if, obviously, there's less pieces on the board now. Zooge, I don't think, has moved, so... Oh, yeah, they have. Okay, never mind. Now, I know, obviously, a lot of people are not familiar, obviously, with Thamesin TV, obviously, broadcasting chess. Obviously, I know some of you might think it's a bit boring, but in fact, for some people, it can be actually quite relaxing. Some people actually have said in the past it has been more relaxing, obviously, watching Train Sim lives and also, just standard, standard board games and that. So, it has been quite a bit popular recently, so...
Oh, okay, Mike.
Mm. Yeah, so we do apologise for the swearing. Profanity is actually allowed on the server, obviously, just not excessively. So, yeah, profanity is allowed. So I do apologise if you are hearing it, but yeah. I smell a ladder checkmate, according to Christian. So we are going to be seeing a checkmate in a minute on the Zooge against Pretzela. So it's going to be very, very soon. Yoshi v Rosie, but on the other hand, is going to be probably taking a little bit longer, but that's okay. We can then see, we'll stay in here and keep an eye on that match. So.
You're good.
So yeah, so we are still continuing at the moment. I'm just getting my ping ready. I'm just getting my ping ready so that Borski knows that obviously one game will be finishing in a minute. So then I can say, you know. So yeah, so for a lot of you obviously who are not familiar with chess apparently originated in like ancient times. It's been around for nearly pretty much centuries old, and we're still going strong. I know obviously this has not been as popular obviously recently, obviously in like the worldwide, but this has started becoming really popular on the MRT. Because it was only started about a week ago. A lot of people were asking, obviously, oh, we could do this, we could do that. I am interested, however, though, in setting up either an MRT drafts or an MRT, what's its name? Ludo. It's another one that we were going to try and do. Those have not come to fruition. Pretzel, is that game over, or is that it? Zooge has won. Right, okay, so Zooge has won the first game.
Yeah, it's your turn, Rosie. Oh, wait, unless you, because you moved, yeah, the king there, and I blocked it with the rook. I blocked the check with the rook.
So, yeah, so as a result of the resignation by Pretzela, we are now going over to Yoshi against Rosie.
Rosie's going whenever. She's ready.
Yeah, Pretzela or Zeus, can you please reset your chessboard ready for the next two players? Thank you. So yeah, so as a result, obviously, as what we just saw there, Zooge has won the first game. Zooge has beaten Pretzela. Pretzela has resigned, claiming apparently as soon as they lost the rook,
I guess you can watch us
that
plays
was
Wilson.
it. So
Patella. I'm waiting for Rosie. You can watch us. You want just waiting for Rosie whenever she's ready. No, you're good.
you take your time, Rosie. It's okay. I'm just providing mindless commentary, so. A lot of people are hovering over the board at the moment, which is not right. But we were told earlier by Wall Street apparently that it's not allowed. But I guess that's just the way it is. And Rosie has done a castle. Rosie has now done a castle again. Yoshi did one earlier, but Rosie has done one this time. Yes, I will be turning chat off in a minute if the chat starts going really quick, because I'm going to try and focus on the chessboard rather than, you know. The time is 1 a.m. As you guys can see, we have been streaming now for over an hour. The hour has completely been, obviously... Yes, we are just seeing what's going on, but yeah, so... Rosie's obviously going to be in and out, obviously, most of the game, because they are helping their friend at the moment, which is understandable.
Whiskey.
So... Rosie has moved the prawn. And Tom Pears has joined the VC. Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just streaming, so it's very quiet, and also everyone's playing. So,
No problem. This is neat.
so yeah, so this is a very interesting game. I don't have to get up early tomorrow, guys. So it is actually I'll be on here until however late it's gonna be. But yeah, it's supposed to be raining as well tomorrow, so I won't be probably doing much. But you know, luckily I got up a bit late this morning, so otherwise I probably wouldn't have been able to stream this. For our viewers on Thamesin TV, this is now the game between Rosie and Yoshi, which is currently still going on. Rosie's obviously in the way of the camera now. But obviously I am spectator mode, so she probably doesn't know that I'm right there. So yeah. Someone might be having a bit of a late entry, so Tom Pears might be joining, but yeah. Pretzella has left the game, so he has resigned, so it is just Zooge. So now we're just waiting for this game to finish. Warski is going to have to maybe start putting a timer on this because it does seem like this could go on for ages. But so yeah. Right, so Tom will face Krizian on the other board. The board obviously to the right. So yeah, so if Tom and Krizian, please use the board that's next to Rosie and Yoshi, so that I can stream your game. So we now have two. So yeah, so we're now back to two again. So whilst we're waiting for Yoshi and Rosie to finish up, we are now going over to Tom pairs against Chris Yam. Chris Yam has started, and yeah, so this is going to be the most interesting tournament there has been. So. So yeah, so we could be here for quite some time, guys. But obviously we'd like to obviously let you know that there are other streams obviously coming up. We will be back to Train Simulator at some point. I think on Thursday. Thursday we'll be back to doing streaming again, and then we'll be hopping over hopefully on Sunday if it is possible. We'll be doing another stream from there as well, the same simulator as well. And don't forget that you can join the Minecart Rapid Transit server. You can just go onto the website and you can join, obviously, from there. Guests are, of course, welcome to join, and they can watch the chess game, obviously, in person. But obviously they cannot access the Discord server as currently at the moment. So yeah. So the winner of Rosie against Yoshi will Rosie. Oh no! I'm sorry about that. Yoshi has declared the check. The first check of the game for Yoshi, and it is check because I can't see obviously from here, but it does look as if it's definitely to do with yeah. Frumple has just literally, Frumple being the server owner, by the way, has just literally just said, oh, it's live now, Winter Chess Tournament 2023, even though chess started an hour ago. But there we go, so we can't really do much about that, so. Sorry about that, I was just moving my chat down so I could actually see who's speaking in the voice chat, so. Kriziam is obviously still playing at the moment. They just got to move their night at the moment. I'll be okay for a bit to eat. That's fine, Zooch. I think, to be honest, a lot of us are going to be probably eating much of the day. So I'm just going to actually click back and then click forward. There we go. That's a bit better. You might have noticed that, folks, that in the corner on your screen, you can see that we have a VAR sign. In the event that Warski would like me to pause a game or something, then I can use the VAR sign and they can then check the stream from there. So just so that everyone is aware of what's going on. VAR is only really to be used if we were to be playing golf and there is a golf tournament in progress. That would then obviously be used, and then we can then review the footage. Sadly, though, we are not the Premier League referees or anything like that. Premier League refs and VAR officials, they always seem to get it wrong. So, yeah, for us, we actually get it right, and then we can replay back if necessary. Yoshi is getting lots of profanity comments at the moment. I don't know why, but it looks as if something has happened on their board. So yeah, so I don't know what has just happened, but it does look as if someone has said something and they probably shouldn't have. So yeah, so the game between Rosie and Yoshi is going to be taking longer than it should be. This is due to mental health, well-being things that are happening at the moment. So obviously they are looking after someone at the moment. Rosie is, so that's completely fine. So as for Tom against Christian, it does look like Tom could be heading for a little bit of trouble. Sorry, I am quite tired, but you know. Yes, I do apologise for being silent this evening, which is mainly because the tournament is quite quiet. Voice chat at the moment is quite quiet as well. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm not sure I can really do much about that really, unless I obviously say something. But yeah, I am still here, folks. It is just obviously I'm a bit quiet because I am concentrating to see what's actually going on. So. Yeah, it's a little bit of a nail biter moment really at the moment because it could go either way for both sides, but I do know obviously that this could go on for a while. I'm not too sure why Stephen is obviously asking who's won so far. Stephen, the only person who's won so far has been Zooj. Yeah, Zooj is the only one who's won so far. Pretzeller resigned as they couldn't move very much, so.
Trey Queens? Yeah. Oh, they're pretty trap. It's not pretty great, so I should probably trade Queens. And you're also attacking that book over there, so I should probably trade Queens.
I was
Actually,
building, I got scared when Lundy spoke.
Let's do it.
I'm not that scary, surely. Oh, Daddy, woo.
Yeah, I'll just take the right too. Why not?
I am a pirate.
Okay, discover check. Where are you gonna put it?
Zoo's just now come back, but the game's not finished yet. Zoo's, the game's not finished yet. Go back to your dinner. I'll call you when the game between Yoshi and Rosie is finished, okay, Zooch? Steven's apparently already closing this down, and the fact that Rosie could actually win the game. But the only way Rosie would be able to win the game is if they moved the rook. That's apparently at the moment on A7. Yeah. Because they've got an in real life situation at the moment, they are obviously in and out and stuff. So yeah, so we will obviously get back into it a bit more, obviously hopefully soon. But we are just obviously watching at the moment. Also on the right hand side of board number 2, you can actually see that we are also watching Tom Pears face Keriyowna. So it is a very tense game. Tom Pears and Keriyowna are taking their time.
Right, you go, Rosie.
Rosie is nearly finished, but it is very much a game of two halves. So A few people obviously keep sending me loads of funny memes at the moment, because obviously, as most of you probably already know, Gary Lineker's obviously been suspended from Match of the Day at the moment, obviously over social media tweets and that obviously did happen like a couple of weeks ago, I think. And it was quite funny because then everyone's been posting all sorts of memes and that, because apparently the new breaking news that's just come in, this is in the form of a meme. Apparently, Mr. Bean's apparently going to present Match of the Day next week. Mr. Bean, i.e. Rowan Atkinson, is going to be presenting. Rosie has called a check. The check is because the king is in check with the rook, which is the rook currently being on g6 on the board on the left.
Gotta move.
King can only move one space, by the way, Yoshi.
Hang on.
An FYI.
Yeah, it's over here.
That works. The only problem with that is, though, is the fact that if the rook is moved, it could be very potentially dangerous. So, and the danger could potentially come here in a minute, because it depends where and when Yoshi is going to move that king. If Yoshi moves the king down, it's in check. Moves it up, it's also in check. But moving it left or right could be boxed in. So, and Christian apparently going to go and bully Tom. I'm not too sure how you can bully someone in chess, but okay. Bullying is not obviously okay, but
What's that?
oh. Yoshi has just made a bit of a move. And where is... Okay, so Rosie has moved her bishop back to the starting on c1. On the board on the right at the moment, not much is changing. All I know is that Christian is forming almost like, I
Oh
think,
god. I broke the board again. What's on anything?
that's the second time you've broke the board now, Yoshi. It's all on camera. And so the rook is currently there. So yeah, the rook is now currently on b1. The bishop can't obviously go anywhere at the moment. The only thing that can be done, and is obviously if something's obviously exploding in the background. No, Tom Pears is still going. Okay. So there was a bit of an explosion in the background. I don't know what that was about, but I guess there was obviously something. Christian was exploding something. Warski, if you are watching this, Christian has just exploded something in your town. You may be able to use this as evidence that someone has griefed your town, and therefore they will receive a warning in the post. My invoice is in the post, but you know. Sometimes you just have to do funny commentary because, well, why not? So yes, at the moment, Rosie is still obviously doing the castle trick. Castle is still obviously there, but Yoshi's going to be in a hell of trouble because it does look as if this might close the game out. I don't know. Christian's planning to go and get some orange juice. Thanks for coming, and don't forget your orange drink for the long ride home. Rosie is in check. Is checking. Requesting. It's in check again, and I believe the only reason for that is because the king's also in check. The game is going to get interesting because if the king is in check too many times, then there's going to be a likelihood that we are going to be seeing some catastrophic failures. So something is going to happen soon, if not later. I would imagine these prawns are going forward. Rosie's prawns are also going forward probably because once a prawn reaches the end, they can get another piece. So ideally, probably they can change their piece into a queen. There's no queen on the board for both sides, so I imagine that's the likelihood of it. And because obviously I'm streaming the whole event, I have not been boxed once. So this is actually quite a... No. Durgeon, no. No. Execute order Bixty Bix. No. You'll never take me alive. Chris Sham's also in check. Rosie's also in check. There's lots of checking going on. This could really decide the fate of the game.
Good move.
Yeah, you're in check because of that bishop, by the way. Yoshi. That works. Seems to be a check going on in the Christian V. Okay, so it looks like they've obviously come out of check. Okay, never mind. There was a check, and then there wasn't, so...
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are on stalemate, 'cause stalemate is basically a draw. I don't know whether there's going to have to be something for that. Has there been a stalemate obviously planned in case of that? In this case, we need to obviously know what's going to happen. I'm just going to ask Warskin now, because I do wonder if there is going to be a game where there is going to be a stalemate. If that's the case, then we need to obviously see what the decision is going to be for that. So yeah, so it does look as if obviously if we do end up in a stalemate, this is kind of why I'm asking the question now. Sorry if I just went AFK for a little bit and I didn't obviously let you guys see the board. That's why just asking the question now, because it might be that if Chris Yam and Tom pairs obviously in their game end in a stalemate, then there needs to be an alternative. So they need to find out what's going to go on. So yeah, your microphone's not on at the moment, Rosie. Don't worry. And if it was, I'd be suing you for copyright. So yeah, sorry, yeah. Two checks again. Two checks has happened. this time involving Christian and obviously the Queen and King. And on the other one, Rosie, looks like they've obviously set themselves up with a king, I think. It must be the king, because the king's not on the board. King's been moved. King is now in position to take the bishop. And the problem we've got now is obviously the king can only move one space in any direction. And it does also now mean the bishop is in danger, and so is the rook. The rook is in danger. Rook's now been moved along. And the problem is the king can't get the bishop, because if the bishop is taken, the king could theoretically get, yeah. And I think that might be checkmate on Yoshi and Rosie, but I am not too sure. And Tom Pears has conceded. So we are now, so yeah, please reset your board after you have won the game, guys, just so that we can continue the flow of the chess. So now we are going to go over to Rosie v Yoshi, which is currently still ongoing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rosie is still ongoing. We will continue watching this game. It's in check again.
Now it's my turn.
Rosie has moved the pawn up. The pawn, sorry. It's now Yoshi's turn. Yoshi's in a bit of a perilous position now, because the problem they've got is that Yoshi can only move forward once in any direction with the king, and the pawn that's currently there next to the rook on E1, facing towards E1, obviously it's the pawn at the moment's on the E2. They're going to have a slight problem, because the way I see this is going to either end as a checkmate or Rosie is going to win. Because as soon as Rosie reaches the pawn up to the end of the board, she can change that to a queen, and a queen will go anywhere and as long as they can. So do bear in mind, this could go on for a lot longer than we actually think. Warski looks like they've not replied, but yeah, Chris Yam has won the game against Tom Pez. So Zooj will play obviously whoever wins this one, which is Yoshi against Rosie. And obviously we don't know who's going to obviously face Chris Yam yet because we don't know who's who. So B Naldo has made a return again. Cristiano Binaldo.
Just move my king. Why not?
Yoshi is in perilous trouble here because obviously, as I've already.
Actually, no. Let's move the pawn instead. Why not?
Yeah, so as Yoshi's already just said, so it does look as if they can move. Right, so the pawn has moved, but the king is still in perilous position because the problem we've got is now is that they can only go diagonally. The rook has now moved. This could be interesting. The other rook has also moved. Rosie is losing? I don't know. This is going to be interesting because Rosie needs to win, could win this because Rosie has already beaten a few people already a few times now. So yeah, so this could be a bit more interesting as we approach 1:40 in the morning. It does look like we are going to be going to a semi-final at some point, so I do wonder whether we are going to see a semi-final. Yeah, I think Warski has left the game, so right, Yoshi has said check, and that is for the king. Check is on the king because the rook is right there, so therefore it's going to be interesting to see what the next few moves are going to be because the thing is, whoever wins this one has to face Zooj. So, and Zooj so far is in very good form. So the way it's going to go, Yoshi could move the rook to f1, and that could and that potentially could be a checkmate. So we don't know obviously for definite, but that could be a checkmate. So we'll have to keep an eye on it because it does look as if we might see a checkmate actually in this game for once. And this game's already been going on now for nearly an hour. So advertisements will not be taken at this time due to time constraints, Stephen. If there is another tournament or event happening, then advertisements will be taken on board for the next live stream. Sorry, we literally do our we literally do our streaming from our license fee payers. I'm sorry, we're not the BBC. I forgot about that. Technically speaking, we're actually yeah. The game is still continuing. Yeah, Warski has not said anything in relation to who Chris Jam's going to play. Yeah, Chris Jam, I don't know who's playing you, obviously, in the next round. I'd imagine someone, but Warski has not said anything, so I don't know what's going on with that. All I know is that Zooj is going to be facing Rosie or Yoshi. So, if things go the right way, this could probably be a bit of a, yeah. Strategy in the game. Rosie is going to take her turn. I don't know what she's going to do, but it does look as if something is going to be placed. Warski has still not replied, so I don't know who's got Chris Yam in the next round, but I guess this is probably going to be, yeah. Hi, Aries. Welcome to Chess.
Hi.
Okay, so something is obviously going to end the game at some point. We'll obviously have to wait until the game is finished, but obviously we are going to be here for some
It's okay.
time.
I'm just gonna take it. It's fine.
And that's the queen gone.
Take that.
Queen has gone. Bishop has now taken that.
Right.
King, the king has taken the rook. Everything just went really, really quick for a minute.
When chess becomes advanced checkers.
The king's moving along, it's going very, very quick. What's going on? I think this is going to be the interesting part. The bishop at the moment is currently on H9. H9. The king, at the moment, Rosie's king is currently on D2. And the pawn is on H5 at the moment for what's his name? Yoshi. One pawn is on C5. Their king is on A3, and the other pawn, sorry, is on B2. So Considering this is going to be a semi-final, I don't even know who's actually playing, but yeah. Right, okay, so yeah, fortunate. Does look as if we've gotten a bit of a line here. King can now get the other king. Bishop can trap the king. I think there might be a checkmate coming in a minute.
Hopefully should be.
I'd say be very, very careful, Yoshi, because you might end up in a dead end. I'll tell you that now.
Well, that's my goal. I need to get a stalemate basically.
Stalemate.
Yeah.
He's got one move, but
Rosie moves up another pawn. He goes back over there. No, Rosie, that's not happening. And the pawn has now changed into a queen. At least 12 moves remain or something.
oh, it's three. Three hands back and forth it becomes stalemate.
Let you go.
So yeah, so as far as I'm aware, I think that's going to be the end of the game for Yoshi. Unless they take on the bishop and the king, which I'm not so sure they're going to be able to do. At the current moment, the only thing that Yoshi can do is keep going back and forth between B1 and A2, and then A2 back to B1, but they cannot go any further than that. Once that queen comes into play, it's all over. So it is going to be, yeah. So that
I see checkmate. I just
are we declaring a checkmate now, or are we?
well, I'll let Rosie deliver it, but Rosie needs to play it.
Right. Right, so what we're trying to say here, Rosie has won then, or are we just waiting until our cannon won? Check.
Yes. He just AFK.
All right, and then you know what? You broke the board, so we can say we both broke the board.
Why'd you do that?
Where'd you wait? That's not a wait. You went here, or did you go? Where'd you go?
No, that's illegal move too.
There you go.
There you
King's now moved down here, and the queen comes into play. That could be it.
Isn't it very stalemate? They moving back and forth the same spots?
No, it's if we both do the same moves, but Rosie is moving the same moves.
Oh. That had to checkmate, Rosie. Might have to settle the stalemate.
She can still checkmate.
Oh, there you go.
I can move here. I can also move here. Oh, I can move 2 places. Ooh, what a choice I have.
Choices.
I think either might result in check. I think either results in checkmate. Let me see. That one goes there. That's checkmate. Goes there. That's also checkmate. Yep. I'll go. I guess I'll go here. For fun. There you go.
There you go.
And that's
I
it.
I was thinking that too because I think you could have done it in 2 moves with.
Could have done it like 3-4 moves ago.
Because if you had this, oh well, I wasn't in the corner because that would be illegal. My thought would be the queen. If the queen was over here,
That corner, you move. The
I
king
go
there.
and then this goes in the corner,
Yeah,
and that's checkmate too.
I would have done it. That was like 3 or 4 moves ago.
That took a while, but
Right.
GG Rosie. That took a while.
Okay, so Warski has apparently not said anything. I literally just said, so what's the semi-final going to be? Yeah, you might have to manually put them down, but okay.
Let me just, if you remove all
Yeah.
the maps,
Yeah.
just remove all of them and then put it back. Yeah.
So that's the current chess game as it stands at the moment. As far as we are aware, Zuge, Christian, Rosie has won. But we need a 4th player, and I don't know who the 4th player is going to be.
I'm gonna go eat.
Or Yoshi leaves.
So we're just gonna obviously just sit here for the moment whilst we're waiting to see what's going to happen. However, Warski is going to have to say something because we are now approaching the 2-hour mark, and we need to know who's going to be playing the next half, like the final and that. So. Okay, it does look as if Warski doesn't know what to do now, because Zuge is currently playing Chris Yam at the moment, and Rosie has just won, and Yoshi has gone for dinner. So, if anyone's now wondering, I don't actually know who's next. There doesn't seem to be a 4th player, so I don't know who is supposed to be taking the 4th spot, but I'd imagine that's going to be interesting. Yes, because you won the game, you should be advancing obviously to the next round, but Warski has not said anything, Rosie, so I don't know what is going on. Okay, Warski has rejoined. I'll hand over to them. I am supposed to be going to bed at some point soon, but obviously we are just waiting to see who's actually going to win. If the tournament is going to be called off at any time, obviously now is going to be the time, but obviously we need to know what is actually going on and what's not. So, right, Warski, do you know who's playing who now? Because Rosie, Zuge, and Christian have won their games. So yeah, we're just waiting to see what Warski's going to say. But the only problem I've got is that we need to know obviously soon because we're now on like 2 hours. If the tournament is to be abandoned, then I think we are going to have to obviously just end the stream here. But it does look as if we are just. It looks like we're just going to have to wait. What do we think? But right, Warski, in order to even out the tournament, unless you're gonna have like one of the losers come back, then yeah. But Rosie, if I play for the semi, then it's a little bit unfair because I can't win against you. So like that would be pretty much an automatic win. And also, I didn't play in the quarters, so you know. So yeah, also you might have to bring one of the losers back, one of the losing pair. It's either that or we're gonna have to go to a super playoff type thing, which is gonna probably take a while.
Well, how about who are the three winners? That's probably why they keep score too.
In before MRT Ludo. Sorry guys, I'm just tired at the moment, so I'm not really speaking very much because I am absolutely really, really tired. But yeah, what are we gonna do? Because I've been streaming for 2 hours. Are we gonna have a playoff, or are we gonna need to find another player?
Do best of two. So rotate to three.
Rosie v Tom,
I guess.
Zuge against Christian. So even though you lost the last one, then yeah. Okay, so that's the way it's going to be done then. Okay.
Okay.
Right, the two boards are set up and ready to go. So on we go. So yeah, so the winner will play obviously whoever the other winner. So yeah, I mean that'll be the final. I mean boosh. So right, play on. And we'll do it like this.
And Rosie is AFK.
The coin flip has happened. Coin has flipped and it's tails. Tom will go first.
I'm guessing this board.
On board number 1. Chris's head, Zuji's tails. Coin is flipped. And it is heads. Chris will go first on board number 2. So Rosie against Tom, Christian against Zuj. And the game begins. Now I am hoping this will be a quick match because this could be here for some time, and also I'd like to get this finished before at least 3 a.m. Otherwise we could be here for quite a while. So yes, we have already been going for night 2 hours 2 minutes, coming up 3 minutes now. It shouldn't be this long, but there we go. Sadly, that's the way it is. So. It does look as if I think some people are leaving voice chat as well, because I think there's obviously a lot of lag obviously at the moment, but that's probably because people are leaving and all that. Chris Sham seems to have got off to a very, very strong start, but Rosie is, yeah, continuing as is at the moment. My predictions, obviously, here at 10% TV, I am reckoning it's going to be probably Rosie against Zoid or Zuj in the final. Third place will be whoever. So. Yes, I am still streaming. Chamata, I will go to bed once the final is done. Otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure that Borski is aware of what obviously can be done. I know it is their event, but I'm just trying to give him a bit of guidance because I know that, you know. So yeah, yeah, here at Thameslink TV, we are well aware, obviously, that obviously a lot of stuff is happening. This is the semi-final currently. We are hoping this ain't going to go and take too long. Yeah, the final and the third place playoff will be on the same two boards. So Rosie is taking their time, obviously against Tom. I believe probably because if a winner is to be found out soon, we could be in for a long haul. I'm hoping this will be done by 3 a.m. and I can go to bed, but if not, then we could be here all night. Hopefully it won't be, but you know, you never know with these games. You just never know. So could be here till midnight. Could be here till whenever. So I believe this is the only chess tournament that's taking place at the moment because there are no more planned. But hopefully, if another chess tournament take place, hopefully it'll be a little bit shorter. So. Now, I would go and get that world at it, but yeah. There's a world edit request at the moment, if anyone is interested in doing a world edit, but I know everyone is in chess, so. Yeah, so I think currently at the moment, unless Zuge loses the game, yeah, no conductor is available at the moment. So it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks. But we shall see who's going to win at the end of this, but who knows. Yeah, so this is an interesting game so far. This has been probably one of the most interesting semi-finals I've seen for quite some time. The only thing I will say is obviously this is going to be uploaded to YouTube obviously later as an actual video after the stream has stopped, which will obviously be whenever that'll be. Although I will say it'll be whenever that'll be. So I don't believe I have ever recorded more than an hour and a half of that, I think, on a stream. So this is the first long stream I have done for, I think, since forever. So I don't think I've ever done it longer than this. But I will be making shorter videos, obviously, in future, because I know that everyone is not all going to watch chess. So, you know. So yeah, so this could be a tale of two things that are happening at the moment, but obviously we do need to obviously be aware that if Zooj does win, it's going to be also very likely that, yeah, Zooj look like they're going to get beat by Christian. Christian could also face Rosie or Tom, but obviously there will be a third place playoff because obviously we don't know who's going to come third, so... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be staying up late, obviously doing, obviously like event streaming, obviously for too long, because obviously otherwise I get too, what's the word, too tired. If Zeus does end up getting knocked out in this game, then this could be, yeah. Yeah, Zeus just ignore Steven, just carry on in the game. Chris Shammer said check. Tom, is Rosie AFK?
I'm not sure.
Oh. You resign. Oh, okay. Rosie has resigned. Tom, you are through to the next round. Or through to the final, basically. De facto. So it'll be Tom against either Zooj or Chris Yam. I'm just going to update Warski now. Oh yes, Steve's not in the game. Yeah, Tom, if you want to go and get yourself a drink or do anything, then feel free to. We're just going to wait for Chris Yam and Zoo to finish up. So
How do you make these things disappear?
yeah, if you want to reset the board, you can do so. So it's up to you.
Trying to.
Zoo, Chris Yam, you will be facing Tom Pears in the final. It looks to be like there won't be a third place playoff, so whoever loses this will be automatically third. So yeah, it does look as if I think Zooj is probably going to win the game, but then also Chris Yam could also win this as well. At the start of the day, both Rosie and Zooj were literally storming the quarterfinals. Literally, they were literally going for it. Now we're in the semi-final. Rosie has withdrawn due to in real life, obviously concerns of stuff, particularly with friends and that and mental health. And so Tom Pears has only just joined the game today, and Tom Pears has advanced to the final, despite obviously only just joined obviously today. So yeah. This will mean whoever loses the match between Zooj and Chris Yam will be automatically third. Rosie will be fourth. So therefore Rosie will be automatically fourth. And so it will then be decided between first and second as to who wins out of the two players in the finals. It does seem like we might probably finish before 3 a.m. In this case, obviously, that would be quite good for me because I am absolutely tired and I could do with going to sleep in the next 40 minutes or so. So, Chris Yam has said check, and the check does look to be on the Queen, but yeah, so we won't know where this is going to go, but there is a lot of check. So, it does look like Zooge might be in a bit of trouble here, obviously with his chess piece, which is kind of why I didn't want to do it in the centre, but there you go. Check. And now a check has just been declared, and this could be interesting. And checkmate in 2. Zooge is about to be beaten by Quizjam, which wasn't even expected. It was a bit of a shock. And Zooge looked like they might be heading out to competition. They'll still be placed automatically 3rd because Rosie has automatically withdrawn, and due to real life concerns, as I said earlier, which does mean that it will be Quizjam against Tom in the final at the current, yeah. And that, I believe, is checkmate. And that's it. And that's game. Quizjam v Tom Paris for the final. Oh, sorry, Tom Pears. Zooge will get automatically 3rd. And so, obviously, when you are ready, Tom Pears and Quizjam, you can make your way to board number 1. Shite or black. Okay. Thank you for that one. I'm just typing up, obviously, who's 3rd and who's not. So, Zooge is 3rd. 4th is Rosie. 5th, I actually don't know. Yeah, there is going to be no 3rd place match, so we're now going to go straight on to the final. It's Tom Pears against Christian, so they are playing. So, upon conclusion of this game, the stream will be ended. So, I believe I'm having to help Warski out a little bit here this evening because, yeah. Zooge is going for the night. So yeah, so Zooge is third, so they'll still, I think they get a cash prize anyway. Still, I have to have a look at the proposal a bit later, but I think they still get like, I think it's like 50 in-game MRT dollars or something. So I don't know. So yeah, so we'll find out obviously soon. Hopefully, once we do get a bit more of a visual as to what's actually going on, and then yeah. I believe I've had to do the umpiring for most of this today because Wolski has only really been in and out the game. So yeah, so sad to speak. Yeah, but it's okay because to be honest, so far it's been quite a fun little game. So. Sorry guys, I was just doing the Wii. I think it's like Wii Sports Resort. It was to do with the frisbee dog. Sorry about that. That's the tune I keep humming at the moment, and it's quite funny actually. I keep humming that tune. So yeah, so upon completion of the final, I will then go and do some more word edits. I mean that'll be it. I mean I'm probably gonna head off for the night. So as I am the only conductor who's on at the moment, but am streaming, so I can't really do word edits at the moment. So yeah. It'll be interesting to see what Tom Pears' strategy is going to be for this because I believe when Tom came into this game, he didn't actually know. So yes, I will get to ST's what's his name is ST's word that it once the final is concluded. So. Sorry, I'm yawning, guys. I am really tired, so I'll be off once the stream is done. So. Tom Pears is still going. Tom Pears has moved into the castle position. Yeah, so at the moment, it is believed that Tom Pears sorry, I'm just gonna have a quick drink. 1 minute. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Just thought I'd have a little bit of a drink. So yeah, so we're just waiting for the chess match to finish, and hopefully it'll be done before 3 a.m. I would like to go to sleep at 3 a.m. Yeah, chess match better be finishing at 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Yeah, so we have been doing the stream now for nearly 2.5 hours. I would like to see chess match complete very, very soon because I would like to go to sleep. I am very tired. I mean, I have been staying up till 3 a.m., like 3 a.m. recently, but not because obviously I've been preparing for this tournament, mostly because I've been preparing for a lot of other things. So it's also because in a couple of weeks' time, the UK will be heading over to daylight saving time. So at the moment, America has gone over to DST, daylight saving time at the moment, and obviously they're like an hour behind still, you know, like an hour more than they were before. We'll be heading over to obviously UTC +1, which is Greenwich Mean Time +1 technically, and obviously most of Europe will be heading over to GMT +2, +3, +4, etc. So that'll be in a couple of weeks' time though. So we'll be switching over to the daylight saving time, British summer time, very, very soon. I'm just zooming in now, just so then obviously it's a bit more coverage, and then we will complete the tournament there. But yeah, so the way this chess game is going to work, I think it'll be whether it will end in a stalemate or whether it will end in whatever. So there was no third place playoff because of the fact Rosie resigned, so therefore there was no third place playoff, which meant that obviously we continued obviously as we left off. So but yeah, so we'll be nearly finishing soon. He's just, you know, he's slowly ticking round. 3 a.m. is the cut-off limit, and the reason for that is because I don't want to lose my sleep. So
Maybe. Maybe not.
Tom Pear's getting a bit frustrated.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, so it does look as if I think whoever wins out of this will become basically be the winner, and whoever loses this match will be second. So Zuge is currently third. Rosie is fourth. Rosie being fourth primarily because they pulled out before Zuge won, and so yeah. So obviously at the sounding of the bell, pretty much that is pretty much it. So yeah, so currently at the moment we're in the final at the moment. Christian is facing off against Tom Pears. Tom Pears started the game same as Christian. Obviously, it's just totally new players, and they are now in a final together. They didn't even play each other at the start. They literally just matched up in the final. So yeah. Christian also beat Zooge as well, and Tom Pears technically won, de facto won against Rosie, primarily because Rosie resigned, and yeah, the rest is basically history. Literally, it is now between Christian and Tom Pears, obviously for the final place. So yeah, so this will decide who wins the whole tournament and also who becomes the runners up. So the runner up. So yeah. It's the last match of the tournament. So if anyone here on Tempting TV is still watching, and you are still watching for the last two hours, two and three quarters hours, 2 hours and 41 minutes, congratulations! You are literally one of the best people out there, and thank you for watching for the last 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and such. I do apologise, obviously, for it being a long stream, but if you are still watching, congratulations on making it this far, because it is a very intense tournament. And obviously, most people have already lost, have already won, and it's now, yeah, we're in the final match. So, yeah. I am wondering whether we will get to the end of this, but this is very, very intense at the moment. It does look as if this is going to be, who knows. So we are going to need a winner in the next 15 minutes, because I'm going to be finishing the stream at 3, because I have been on here for far too long. So so yeah, so this is the final. This is just like, yeah. So way to go in the moment. Tom Pears have still got a queen and a king, whereas Krisham has only got a king, and it's check. No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not check. Okay. So yeah, so this is going to be interesting because this could determine obviously what goes on, and that's a check. So Keriyowna's going to have to move the king. The king could go. Oh, maybe. Oh, hang on. Wow. And that's also check again. So the queen's going to have to run. So the queen can only go one place.
Yeah.
And basically, yeah. So in order to stay with the game, yeah, pretty much, yeah, it's got to try and escape. Yeah.
Try to figure out what to do in a few moves after that. Alright.
Yeah. So yeah. So they will be on Thamesin TV. So yeah. So for those obviously who are just tuned in, you are just witnessing the final at the moment. If you want to go backwards, like literally rewind back in time, and see the other matches, you may do so. This is just the final, so if you have joined already, it's a bit late now. So yeah. Yeah, opening Google Chrome is not for everyone. So, so yeah, we're still playing chess at the moment, but it does look like we are going to be coming to the end of the game in a minute. We've got 10 minutes left of the stream before I then have to say, that's it, I'm going to have to stop the stream there. We've got 10 minutes left, so this is a 10-minute warning to all that are in VC. This game's been going on for half an hour, so... Okay. So yeah, so we're still going at the moment. I'm not too sure how long for, but I'd imagine it will be for a little while longer. This is going to be interesting though, because it does look as if it continues the way it is, it could be that the yeah. And so, yeah, chess is going to be a bit interesting because it does look as if this could be an interesting move. And that was, yeah. Okay, I think the chess has started to speed up a little bit now, because I think probably because of the result of, yeah. You know what? Time to end this, apparently. Oh. Yeah, in order to maintain impartiality, I'm not going to be giving any hints or tips to anyone, because obviously that would then obviously null and void the actual result. So Tom Pairs unfortunately have to figure it out by themselves. Tom Pairs are going to have to go. Sorry, they've chosen to go that route. It's now check. Sorry. That is now check. That's blocked to check. So effectively, Quizjam could win the game, but the only problem is it depends on where and when it's going to be. 5 minutes left of the stream, and it could be the end of the game. Check again. And that's going to be him cornered. That could be it. No. So again, it's back in check. And that's it. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check, mate. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is, well, that pretty much concludes the MRT chess tournament, and so that is it from us all. Thank you so much for joining. We have now had 3 minutes obviously left of the stream to go, and so that obviously does mean now that that's the end of the tournament as it stands. So we'll be back obviously at some point on Tempting TV, and we do obviously go back to doing some train simulator stuff again. As I know, those are growing ever popular. A lot of people have been saying they have been a lot more popular than they ever have been. And so, yeah, we will be obviously back obviously to doing that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, so that leaves me to say good night to all of the guests who are in here. So those who are on voice chat, that's it from Tempting TV, and that is the end of the stream. So thank you very much for joining. A very good night to you all. Good night.